Hello, everyone. A very happy and holy, yet unofficial feast of the Chaste Heart of St. Joseph to you all. I would love to take a quick moment just to give you a bit of background on devotion to the Chaste Heart. Now, a lot of people are going to dismiss this right away. They're going to say, I don't believe in the apparitions that promoted devotion to the Chaste Heart of St. Joseph. Therefore, I'm not going to venerate this heart. Well, I hate to tell you, but just like the Sacred Heart of Jesus and the Immaculate Heart of Mary, devotion to the Chaste Heart of St. Joseph has been around for centuries. It is not an invention of 20th century apparitions. So I'm going to give you a bit of background on that so that maybe we can appreciate the Heart of St. Joseph in a different way. Though not liturgically venerated in the Church, private devotion to the Chaste Heart of St. Joseph has been around for centuries, as was the case with the Sacred Heart of Jesus and the Immaculate Heart of Mary before their own official approval. Private devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus is actually an offshoot of the Holy Wounds devotion, which began as early as the 11th century, but was not granted a liturgical feast day until 1670, and that was just for select seminaries. Over time and little by little, the Church allowed for more places to celebrate the Sacred Heart of Jesus, but it was not until 1856 that Pope Pius IX officially established the Feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus and made it obligatory for the whole Catholic Church. As with the Sacred Heart of Jesus, the Immaculate Heart of Mary was being venerated as early as the 11th century. It was not until 1855 that the Congregation of Rites approved the office and Mass for the Most Pure Heart of Mary, without, however, imposing it on the whole Church. After centuries of private devotion, the Immaculate Heart of Mary was finally granted an official feast day in 1944, and this was granted by Pope Pius XII. It is natural and worthy that devotion to the Heart of St. Joseph follow the same path as those hearts which were entrusted to his care. Taking from the example of the hearts of Jesus and Mary, it is acceptable to also practice a private devotion to the Heart of St. Joseph. Though modern-day apparitions, alleged or approved, support devotion to the Chaste Heart of St. Joseph, one may be confident in knowing that this devotion, you can reflect on the closeness of the marital and virginal hearts of Joseph and Mary, as given to us in the book of Genesis and in the Gospel of Matthew. When a man and woman get married, their hearts are brought together and become as one. So in the book of Genesis, wherefore a man shall leave father and mother and shall cleave to his wife, and they shall be two in one flesh. And then you have in the Gospel of St. Matthew, therefore now they are not two but one flesh. What therefore God had brought together, let no man put asunder. So throughout their holy and virginal marriage, the hearts of Joseph and Mary were technically united in the life that they shared. Since these hearts became as one, it is right that we should honor both, neither excluding one or the other, as they both loved, nurtured, upheld, and suffered for the Sacred Heart of Jesus in unison. Though private devotion to the hearts of Jesus and Mary began long before, it was in the late 1600s that the heart of Joseph, united to the hearts of Jesus and Mary, began to emerge in the piety of the faithful and in works of art. I'm just going to give a few snippets of information here on the path that the devotion to the Heart of Joseph has taken. In 1668, Father Bartholomew, founder of the Oratorians in Portugal, began propagating devotion to the three united hearts when he settled in the New World in Brazil. In 1744, a brotherhood was formed in Seville, Spain. They called themselves Slaves of the Heart of St. Joseph. Their emblem featured the Heart of St. Joseph with flames issuing from its top and encircled with lilies. The heart is crossed with his flowering staff and with a sword, while the monogram in the center has St. Joseph's initials. The Brotherhood was permitted to privately celebrate the Feast of the Heart of St. Joseph on September 18th. So that was an unofficial feast day that they were celebrating. In 1843, a certain Carmelite father, Elias of the Three Hearts, is said to have actively promoted devotion to the hearts of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, with the approval of Pope Gregory XVI. He did this throughout Italy and France. Traces of this devotion are found in the form of medals and prayer cards which depict these hearts, and these have begun to surface. In 1846, a Father Michel Rocco, an oblate of the Virgin Mary, established the pious union of the most pure heart of St. Joseph in Italy. Throughout the 20th and 21st centuries, there have been alleged apparitions of St. Joseph, notably in the United States and in Brazil, in which he implores the faithful to have recourse to his heart. In 2021, the year of St. Joseph, as declared by Rome, devotion to St. Joseph has finally begun to flourish on a global scale, and as a result, there has been a renaissance in Josephite art, including depictions of his most chaste heart. Aside from St. Joseph's liturgical feast days, Wednesday is the traditional day of the week on which we are to honor St. Joseph in some way. Now, Pope Benedict XV gave us a reminder in his letter Bonum Sane from 1920, reminding the faithful to honor St. Joseph in some way every Wednesday. Not just March 19th as feast day or May 1st, but every Wednesday of the week. Even Ash Wednesday, you can honor St. Joseph in some way. Because of this, it would be pious for us to celebrate privately a feast day for the chaste heart of St. Joseph on the Wednesday after the Sacred Heart of Jesus. And today is Wednesday, June 16th, 2021, the first Wednesday after the Sacred Heart of Jesus. So, as we see, devotion to the heart of Joseph does go back a few centuries, and it has nothing to do with apparitions. Just like the Sacred Heart of Jesus, people had devotion to that heart long before the 17th century when he began appearing, asking for people to consecrate themselves to his heart and practice the First Fridays. Same with the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Her heart has been venerated for centuries, long before she appeared at Fatima and asked people to honor her Immaculate Heart. Same goes for St. Joseph. You don't have to wait for an apparition to tell you, or for a pope for that matter, to tell you to have devotion to the heart of St. Joseph, because that wasn't the case with the Sacred and Immaculate Heart. So feel confident in your private devotions to the chaste heart of St. Joseph. God bless you all, and may the most chaste heart of St. Joseph smile upon you and give you the graces that you need at this time. I make a request that any men out there who struggle with the sins of impurity, and there are a lot of men out there who do, they might not talk about it because it is, shameful, but if any of you struggle with impurity, don't be afraid to talk to St. Joseph. Pray to St. Joseph's heart. Ask him to give you the graces that you need for your spiritual and temporal welfare and for your purity. He is par excellence the chaste man. Even in his litany, Joseph most chaste, pray for us. Well, here you see he's holding his most chaste heart. He is hailed as most chaste already, so don't be afraid to invoke him as Joseph most chaste. All right, God bless you. St. Joseph smile upon you. And I ask that whoever watches this, whether you know me or not, please, please, please take one moment to say a prayer for me and for yourself through the intercession of the chaste heart of St. Joseph. All right, I'm done rambling on now. Take care. God bless you all. Bye.